I look crazy, don't I? Y'all always know when I sit down and my hair looks crazy, that's because I'm about to give y'all a hair tutorial. So today, as the title says, I'm gonna be showing you how I did my feed-in braids on myself. I am not a beautician, I am a kitchen beautician, which means I can do it on my own head. Don't ask me to do your hair though. You're gonna want some sort of styling gel. I would say something that's different than an edge control. I feel like an edge control is a bit too thick for this, personally. I'm using the TPH Tough Cookie Styling Gel. It's a very runny, watery, I want to say this is a water-based gel, but it's a very runny type of gel, which I like. A comb, of course, to part your hair. A edge styler if you want to like make sure you brush down the base and get your baby hairs in place. I'm just going to take a bit of my gel on my fingers, like so. Apply it generously to the hair. And that's why I said you're gonna want one that's like a little bit runny, on the runny side, so you can spread it all the way down. Now what you don't see on camera here is I have my hair laid out and sectioned out already. Homegirl, let me just tell you, you're not gonna be able to get this style done if you don't have your hair laid out. You know those like big braiding elaborate racks that you see? You can get one of those. I just have a stool from my kitchen and I have my hair laid across it. So first you're just gonna wanna start off separating the hair that you're gonna braid into 3 sections. And what I like to do is start braiding it so I don't add in hair right away. I'm gonna start to braid. And once I get to this second time where I'm like this, I have hair up here, hair down here, and hair curled over, that's when I'm gonna start to add in hair. So I have my first piece of hair. As you can see, this is a very small piece of hair. You don't want to be adding in big chunks at the top. I'm gonna take this little hook I've created and I'm gonna hook it under this pointer finger and my thumb right here. So this side of the hair goes here and this side of it goes here. And then I'm gonna just start to braid again. And then the next time, the very next time, I'm gonna do our same thing. So grip your hair underneath your pointer and your thumb. Woo, sorry backdrop, hit you back there. And then you're gonna start to braid. So I'm probably gonna add in, that was my second piece of hair, and I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had 7 pieces of hair laid out here. So I'm probably gonna use all of these. And you wanna make sure your hair is stretched as well before you do this. Stretching basically just means you don't have any straight ends to your hair. So you wanna make sure it's like nice and tapered because that's how you want your braids to be. I did purposefully make my braids a lot smaller around my edges. Just because I don't want a lot of tension on my edges. My edges are super fragile. I feel like everybody's edges are fragile, but some people just don't be paying attention to them. Now I can bring my arms down. That's what my braid looks like. What I'm gonna do now is take some scissors and I just go, this is probably my real hair I'm cutting too, but I don't care because I'm trying to grow my hair out anyways. I just go up the shaft of the braid and just cut off like any little stragglies, little hairs that just don't need to be there. And that's it. That's my feed-in braid. That's how I do them. They're like not by any means perfect, but they they get the job done, don't they? My braids are I would say they're about waist length. This is the Expressions Sensational African Collection hair and 96 inches. So what I did is when I took this hair out the pack, I cut it in half immediately. So I didn't use it straight out the pack as is. I cut it in half. I bought 10 packs of hair. And I literally probably only used 2.5 packs. This is what my edges look like. So when I told you guys, like I did my braids on my edges a lot smaller. Like this is just for like comparison. This is like this braid and this is a braid on my edge. I don't really care that it's smaller. You can't really even tell that it's smaller, but that's just for me and my peace of mind and my edges so that they stay in my head. I think I cover everything. If you have any other questions, leave a comment below. I always try to get back to you guys. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time.